Kick a Touchdown Sports.
What is up, everyone? This is Kick a Touchdown Sports, and I'm Bill Whyte. With me, as always, Joe Whyte.
Hi.
Hey. So, in this episode, this is going to be a little bit of a draft recap. We're going to talk about the quarterbacks. What everyone really cares about, you know, with the draft, the headline of the draft, you know what I mean?
Who went number one overall? A quarterback.
Yeah,
Who went number two? A quarterback.
3,
A quarterback.
11,
A quarterback.
15.
A quarterback.
Yikes.
49. A quarterback.
Was it?
I don't know. The
Probably.
Buccaneers took some
Yeah,
money.
they took some late. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna do a little bit of quarterback talk, a little rookie QB talk. See what we think. So let's get right into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mac Corkle Jones.
His name's Corkle?
McCorkle.
McCorkle Jones?
That's what Mac is short for. Is McCorkle.
I wish he just went by McCorkle.
Me too.
That's way better.
Yeah.
I hope he ends up being kind of like, what's his name over? Who's in the Bears quarterback that was terrible? Mitch Trubisky?
Yeah.
He wanted to go by, it was Mitchell. Yeah. Right,
Mitchell.
Mitchell. He's a loser. I like Mac Jones going to the Patriots.
Yeah.
I think the idea of not having Cam Newton as my quarterback going forward,
It's a good feeling.
it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's like waking up and it's like Christmas and you're like, it's new things. You
Yeah.
know? I'm very excited.
I know.
But honestly, I would have taken any of the quarterbacks.
And I would have took anybody else.
Anybody but
Like
Cam.
honestly, no. Do you know who honestly, Cam Newton
Yeah.
is not who I wanted quarterback this year.
No.
Jared Stidham, I want even less at quarterback this year.
Yeah.
And Brian Hoyer, I even want less than that at quarterback. And that's who the Patriots are picking from you, like until Mac Jones comes.
Yeah.
And then Bill Belichick goes and says Cam's his quarterback. But I guess that's for now.
Apparently, it's an open competition. Cam Newton.
Yeah.
But we all know what's going to happen. Okay,
Mac
so
Jones is gonna win the job.
Mac Jones is going to be starting week 5.
I wasn't like in the show we did.
Yeah.
I think week 5. I think by week fucking 2 or 3.
No.
I do.
I hope
Cam Newton can't throw. Cam Newton go and throw the ball would be awesome. That'd be the best thing that could happen.
Cam Newton has like pictures of Belichick. There's something going on there. Like he literally is the worst quarterback.
Belichick is giving him the benefit of the doubt, I think. When it comes to like the coronavirus and the short, like the OTAs and everything else being canceled, all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
he's got the benefit of the doubt for Belichick, but you still gotta fucking produce.
You gotta deliver.
You have to produce, if Cam could do it, that'd be great. I'd be so happy, but I don't see it happening. I think by week 2, like halfway through week 2, beginning week 3, McCorkle
McCorkle.
throwing TDs to Jacoby Myers.
Bill. So if and when McCorkle Jones becomes the starting quarterback, these are his weapons, right? His running back, Damian Harris.
Alabama product. They're actually good friends.
They are good friends.
Damian Harris and McCorkle Jones.
I like that. I like that about McCorkle. Is that he's always friendly with
Damian Harris, I guess, like helped him through the draft process as far as like giving him like advice and stuff like that.
how to handle himself at interviews and whatnot.
Yeah, what to expect, you know.
So then you got Nelson Aguilar.
All right, new guy.
He's
Well,
a
for the Patriots.
new guy. Then you got Kendrick Bourne,
Yep.
new guy from San Francisco. He's mediocre.
Yeah. Both of them are alright.
Then
They're not nothing.
Our old number one, the Patriots' number 1 receiver last year has now slotted to his normal position as the number 3 wide receiver, Jacoby Myers.
Myers is good.
Myers is good. I think he's going to be continuing a
He's
good.
good for what he is. He's not the number 1 receiver.
Then you got Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry as your tight ends.
Unbelievable.
The best
Unbelievable.
tight end combination since Hernandez and Gronkowski.
Yeah.
I mean, on paper.
Huh?
So the thing is, my question to you, Bill, is once McCorkle Jones starts, how will he do with given these weapons? Say they're all healthy.
So the show I did with Devin Pickney, I did not want the Patriots to get Mac Jones. I'm on record saying that. I was against it.
I was at the barbershop the other day saying anyone but Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Now I'm happy we have him.
And now that we have him, it's like, all right, now we have him. He's here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna be against the guy.
Oh.
I want him to succeed on the Patriots, you know.
Yeah.
So I did watch a little bit of film on him, and you know the knock is of Mac Jones that he had Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith who won the Heisman.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, and with them, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, all first round picks.
Just weapons.
Najee Harris, you know what I mean? Like good players.
Yeah.
And then the offensive line's great.
Mm-hmm.
And Alabama.
The defense is great. They're making
But
stops.
You still gotta make the throws.
You do.
You still there's other Alabama has also got good other good quarterback recruits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You have to beat up these other guys. And McCorkle's got some talent. You must. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I watched some tape on him, some film and stuff. He's accurate. How?
He's
The
the most
ball goes
accurate.
right where he wants it
He's
to.
the most accurate quarterback in the draft. Well, completion percentage wise.
Yeah.
You know, that's good.
I
But you're right
believe it.
though. When he throws it, like someone said, I forget who said it. They said he throws it on a piss whistle.
Oh, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Who the hell said that?
I forget. It was hilarious, and it
Oh.
made me think to myself like a frozen rope. I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He hits the wide receivers in stride.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't miss open receivers. He's not throwing the ball
A
into the
piss whistle.
feet. A piss
I
whistle.
wish I remember. I heard that too.
Yeah.
I forget who said it.
It was wild. I was not laughing. And yeah. So do I think so? The question is, do I think McCorkle Jones can be successful in the Patriots' offense? And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
The offense is tailored around a bad quarterback, making a bad quarterback good. Cam Newton.
Yeah. It's ground and pound.
So you put a fairly decent quarterback, right? And you focus. And Josh McDaniels has to scheme up, first read option. You know what I mean? Like make sure that when you're throwing the ball, your first read's a good one, second read's a good one. Like
Yeah.
you have to work with him.
Yeah. Check down.
And the thing is, can the Patriots develop quarterbacks?
They've developed ones. Well, I mean,
They've developed.
recently Bledsoe
they
and Brady.
developed a bunch. They developed a
Matt
bunch.
Castle, yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Or Jimmy G, yeah, you're right.
And then they developed the quarterback.
Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett. There is a good amount of development, so you can
Ryan
see
Mallett.
the Fallet, Ryan Mallett.
Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah. Well, they had no talent. They had no talent.
Ryan Mallett in the third round.
Yeah, he's talentless. It's garbage.
Mhm.
It's garbage.
He didn't know work ethic.
So
Ryan
I
Mallett.
have the utmost confidence in the Patriots organization to get the most out of Mac Jones.
I agree.
So I'm happy with the
I
pick.
agree.
I'm happy they took a quarterback.
Me too. And I'm even happier they traded up and got Christian Barmore.
Yeah.
I think that's who Belichick wanted. Or someone like him. Like he was a group of like 3 or 4 players that Belichick would have his eye on. Because you know how he likes those. Belichick does good drafting defense in the first round. He does. It's offense where he has trouble.
Historically, yeah.
Second round, third round defense bad, yeah, sometimes. But first round good. And Barmore was a second round pick, but Belichick got the guy he wanted, and he got McCorkle Jones.
You know what I heard about Barmore? I was reading an article, and it was said basically Alabama barely could control him.
What does that mean?
It means it's like a personal conduct issue. Like he's pretty wild.
I tell you what, Foxborough's got quite the nightlife, so he might get.
Where's he gonna go to? What's that? The country singer that has the restaurant?
Oh, is it Toby Keith?
Toby Keith's Bar and Grill.
Yeah. He's gonna be at 6-string bar and grill.
I hope he likes country music. Because
Maybe he does. I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know. You're right though. Belichick wanted. I think the fact that a quarterback was there and he couldn't pass on it. Like he didn't trade up to get Justin Fields. He didn't trade up to get Mac Jones.
If Justin Fields got to the Patriots, I was gonna dance.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have stopped.
I think the only quarterback Belichick was going to trade up to go get if he was still there at 9 or 10 was Trey Lance.
You think so?
That's the only quarterback, in my opinion, was the one because it fits 2 needs. One, you get a quarterback, right? Is the only 2 people that they were interested in, or it was Trey. Well, they liked Trey Lance, right? So they liked Trey Lance, and I think they also liked Justin. No, they didn't like Justin. It ended up being just like Trey Lance that they had like a second meeting with and whatnot.
Oh really?
Like it was like serious, but it also would have given Belichick a chance that Cam Newton have another year, because you have to develop Trey Lance. Right?
Yeah.
Mac Jones is week 1 ready for the most part.
I've heard that from a lot of people saying he is. He looks good. Like he.
Piss whistle.
Piss whistle.
Yeah. That's all you gotta know.
McCorkle Piss Whistle Jones.
I love that nickname. I hope
Oh
it
my
sticks.
lord, dude.
So,
That's a good name. A good idea with some T-shirts.
Yeah. Hey, copyright.
Hey.
You wanna move on to
I got a graphic designer helping me out now.
we got the number 11 pick, Bill. The number 11 pick.
As before mentioned, Justin Fields, Ohio State.
Yep.
That's what I'll say on his intro. The announcer.
Yeah, Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields.
The Ohio State.
That's what they say.
That's what they say when they're on.
If you look at the Bears depth chart right now, do you know who the starting quarterback is?
The Red Rifle.
The Red Rifle. Listen, Justin Fields.
Dandy dandy.
If you want to beat out the Red Rifle, go for it. But don't forget, you got Nick Foles behind you too.
Oh man.
They got a loaded quarterback.
Nick Foles is the most overrated quarterback of all time.
The thing is, though, he has flashes of greatness, and that's how he misleads all the teams. There's a reason why he keeps getting contracts, Nick Foles. It's because he has success.
He won a Super Bowl. That's why.
It's true, but when he was also on the Eagles before that too, he also had before he won Super Bowl.
Yeah, he had a little bit of success.
He
I
did.
know. And then he went to the Rams, stunk.
Yeah.
Went to wherever he went, stunk.
Anytime he's the guy,
Stunk.
he's
stunk.
not good.
Went back to the Eagles, won a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Left the Eagles. Where did he go? Jaguars. Hurt.
Well, you gotta look at it. When he was the guy, number one, terrible. But when he's in competition, like when Carson Wentz showed up,
Yeah.
what happened? You got the best Nick Foles of your life.
No, that's not good. I
After-
do that all the time.
I know. They won a Super Bowl.
Nick
They
Foles
really
is
special.
He's a bum, is what he is.
I'm happy. The thing is, I'm happy the Bears picked the quarterback because we went over the Bears quarterbacks in
Of
their
all
history.
time.
Yeah.
Terrible.
He might
There's
be
no-
the number 3 best
He's
quarterback already.
No, he is already the best quarterback already.
Yeah.
He's already. Justin Fields is not even throwing a pass in the NFL. He's the best quarterback the Bears have ever had.
Do I think the Bears are going to ruin him?
It's possible.
I do. Just like if you look at the.
But don't say that because the Bears, they don't ruin quarterbacks really. Like Trubisky just stunk. That was a bad draft pick.
They just don't know how to, and they don't know how to analyze talent with quarterbacks. They have no idea what they're doing. None. Jay Cutler is the only one.
I feel like they don't like go identify quarterback as a need throughout the history of the Bears.
They traded up to get Mr. Trubisky.
I know. What I'm saying is that they did, but that was a bad draft pick. That was a bad evaluation.
Yeah.
You passed on Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes.
And now Kick a Touchdown Sports is talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's embarrassing.
But as you're saying, they don't identify the need as quarterback. They usually pick defense, right?
Yeah, that's what the Bears are is defense and a running game.
That's their MO.
Like the Bears don't even have good receivers all the time.
No, they got Allen Robinson still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is the best receiver on the Bears you can ever think of?
That they drafted?
Or just ever been played for him?
That's a tough
Brandon
question.
Marshall.
Allen Robinson, and that's a
Thinking even back, what was his
am.
name? Chris Conway back in the day. Like who the fuck? Nobody. They don't get receivers. And they don't get quarterbacks.
They get running backs.
Running backs, yeah, of course.
Tight
Gale
ends.
Sayers, Walter Payton, Matt Forte.
Yeah, Matt Forte.
Cedric Benson didn't work out. R.I.P. Cedric Benson.
Yeah, R.I.P.
He was good at college though.
He was great. But they go after running backs, and I like that. And they usually have they have Singletary right now, right? That's who it is. Oh, no, who do they have? Who's their running back? It's not Singletary. It's the other one.
No, it's what's his face?
Montgomery.
Dave Montgomery.
I get them confused every single time.
Bills have Singletary.
So their weapons, right? Speaking of Montgomery, you got running back David Montgomery, backup Tariq Cohen. You got Allen Robinson, and then you got Darnell Mooney.
Oh, Darnell Mooney's great.
Darnell Mooney, he's a problem.
Great pick by them last year.
Then you got Anthony Miller. Not
he's
as
a little.
good.
He's
coming
all
up.
right.
He's young. Then you got Cole Kmet.
He was their big pick last year.
Yep.
Tight end.
And then backing him up is Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy G.
So there are weapons, right? Darnell Mooney should be better this year. He showed
He was a rookie last year.
Yeah, so he should be better.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You got a better quarterback no matter what. Andy Dalton's a better quarterback than anything they had last year.
Yeah, and then right there with him is Justin Fields.
And the thing is, so my next question, Bill, is who's going to be the week 1 starter for the Bears?
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton's gonna be the guy all season. I think.
I couldn't agree more, Bill. The entire season, Andy Dalton's going to be the starter.
Yeah.
He's
That's fine.
That's good.
That's like the John Kitna for Carson Palmer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Alex Smith for Mahomes.
Mhm.
The red shirt in the first year is not a bad thing, and in fact, it works out a lot.
You'd rather let your quarterback learn the system.
Tom Brady red shirt his first year.
Mm-hmm. And the people,
Not that he was expected to start, but he still didn't play his first year.
I just wonder how it's going to go, right? I wonder if the Bears start off. This is where I get into are the Bears going to ruin Justin Fields, right? If the Bears start off, 1-5, Andy Dalton not getting
It
it
could
done.
happen. Stuff impossible.
Justin Fields is forced into the starting role, right? Prematurely.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to watch somebody run for their lives because they don't know the offense. Oh, hopefully he does. I don't know. I'm just, in my mind, I'm seeing it end badly, and I hope it doesn't.
I think Justin Fields, I hope, like you're saying, it might end badly. I think he's smart enough. I think Justin Fields is a really smart player. Justin Fields might be the best quarterback to come out of this group.
I would be happy if he was on the Patriots.
Me too. I want him so
Yeah.
bad. But I feel like that he is gonna. I feel like he's the guy. The Bears hit a home run. I feel like, in my opinion. But like you're saying, that if they manage him correctly, if Fields is able to ignore the stupid things the Bears say.
Yeah, they'd say, "Oh, I don't want to."
But you never know. You never know with the Bears right now. The regime they have there. Regime.
Yeah.
I didn't say it right. I feel right myself.
Yeah, no, it came off the tongue wrong.
So yeah. So I just I like the Bears pick a lot. I think they traded up. They gave up a first round next year.
They did. They gave up a lot.
Yeah.
They gave up a lot.
But if that's the guy, if that's who you feel like that's your guy, you gotta go for it.
Yeah.
And he wasn't falling. I think the Vikings said if he was there, they were gonna take him.
As they should. He's a talent.
Yeah.
He was the number 2
14.
quarterback coming out prior to like
all season.
Yeah. And like he didn't do much to like diminish his value.
No, he got better. The end of this. He did nothing wrong.
He did nothing
He
wrong.
did nothing wrong.
He played the game as he had the entire time. And then all of a sudden you get all these other people, we'll get to them, but people started rising past him and you started looking around him. I found Justin Fields. I'm like,
and getting overrated.
Completely overrated. We're gonna get to that, Bill. We're gonna get to that. So do I think Justin Fields is gonna have a successful NFL career? It's a wild card. It's a coin flip.
I say yes.
I say yes too. As long as they allow Andy Dalton to be the starter, even when they go 1-5, you keep him as a starter. You fucking ride that shit into the rocks, and then you make sure Justin Fields is 100% prepared to go in.
They need to keep on the ground and pound game though.
Yeah.
And they need to keep on with the big defense. They have Mac, you know what I mean? But like, they need to keep their ground and pound in a tough way, but have Justin Fields step right in next year and hopefully.
They got Akeem Hicks as their DN too.
He's a beast.
He's a beast. He's one of the best players in the NFL.
The Patriots had him.
They did.
And they released him.
They did.
Oh.
And he became wicked good.
Yeah. He was good with the Patriots too. So the Patriots have players. I'm like, why the hell did we get rid of them?
It might be.
It was like Chris Jones years ago. Not the Chris Jones with the Chiefs ago. This guy was Whyte.
Yeah.
And he was really good. I thought. Unless there was something happening I wasn't seeing.
Yeah.
Then they like release him or something.
He might be like the Winovich type of deal, where like Chase Winovich is good, but he just doesn't fit into the scheme, and his personality is not fitting. Like Winovich is on his way out. It's fucking crazy. All right, so
next quarterback up.
What do you got, Bill?
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance.
Tell me what you think about Trey Lance. Well, I got the snack of the week ready.
Trey Lance. He's the dark horse of all the quarterbacks picked.
He is.
What do you got?
I saw these. They're just, I think, jumbo size Apple Jacks.
Oh my god.
I tend to go cereal. I don't know. Really
breakfast is the best. It's the best.
It's the most important meal of the day, so we have just like big size Apple Jacks here.
I like that. I'm willing to go. So Trey Lance.
I didn't bring plates or anything.
That's alright. We should be able to eat them like apples, no? I'm hoping it fits into
the.
Yeah. That's what that's the mythology of this.
Alright, they're not that big. Not as big as I thought.
Let me see.
Look at them.
Oh, they're like cereal.
They're a fucking Apple Jack.
A bag of cereal. All right. These aren't much bigger than your usual Apple Jacks.
No.
Jumbo. That's. Is there a number you can call?
Look at this.
What does it say at the bottom though? Enlarged to show detail.
It's the size of the circle in the fucking thing.
It's the size of the clock on the back. Actual size, clock on back.
Yeah.
Fucked up. They're delicious though.
Yeah, Apple Jacks are good. Mm-hmm.
So, Trey Lance. He's a project.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what you're gonna get. He's got so much raw ability.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically, his comp is Cam Newton. The way he can move, his arm strength. When Cam Newton came out of Auburn, you're basically looking at Trey Lance. When Cam Newton came out,
Cam Newton is huge.
Trey Lance is pretty big.
Not as big as Cam.
Cam was a monster when he came out.
I think Trey Lance is like a different kind of.
What do you comp him to then? I heard
like
Cam Newton.
Colin Kaepernick.
I heard that too. I heard Colin Kaepernick, but I thought that was a terrible one.
I don't think it's that bad of a comparison. I mean, Lance might be a better player, but I mean, there might not be a player like Lance yet. You know what I mean?
That's true. And you hope there isn't.
Yeah.
Because when Patrick Mahomes came out, what was his comp? Because it doesn't fucking matter now.
It doesn't matter now.
He's the best quarterback ever.
He's the guy that's getting comped now. You know?
Yeah. No one's comp is ever Patrick Mahomes.
No.
There's no one. Oh, he's kind of like a Patrick Mahomes. You're not that good.
Mm-hmm.
You throw the ball sidearm, running out of bounds. You throw the ball with your left hand.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes is so good. I hope Trey Lance turns into Patrick Mahomes, and that's like the gamble here, right?
Mm-hmm.
The unknown. And I was hoping the Patriots were gonna get Trey Lance. Because it's the mystery of it all, right? What are you gonna get?
That's kind of what I was afraid of, is because when he played one game last year, didn't even play all of it.
Yeah, but so he basically didn't
And he
play
played
one
for
for
North
1 year.
Dakota State, and you don't see them. It's like I didn't see them. I saw Mac Jones play.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Justin Fields play
Just Fields,
Zach
Trevor Lawrence.
Wilson.
Not really Zach Wilson that much.
a little bit. He was mainstream. He was BYU.
At the end of the season, I did.
Yeah. So, what do I think of Trey Lance? I don't know. I have no clue. I have no idea. I'm excited for him though. I'm excited about the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole deal with Jimmy Garoppolo and all that, that's where it becomes an interesting storyline because it's like, what's happening with Jimmy Garoppolo? He was on the trade block.
Mm-hmm.
His coach said, when they asked, is he going to be your starter this year? He says, I don't even know who's going to be alive on Sunday. Did you hear him say that, Kyle Shanahan?
Nerd.
Terrible thing to say. Hey, you're gonna go hang with your friends, dude. I don't even know who's gonna be alive tomorrow. How can I answer that? That's terrible.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't even
I
talk.
didn't ask you.
He came out later.
Nobody asked you.
Yeah, no, I asked you to game 1 star. Like, bro, I don't even know if the moon is gonna be in the sky tomorrow.
Dude, you see the moon like crash into the earth. I don't know.
It's crazy. So
I don't know.
San Francisco, Trey Lance, I like it. Do I think they should have traded up to a 3rd spot to get him? No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could. I think Justin Fields is a better quarterback than Trey Lance.
What pick did they have? 12?
They originally, when they traded,
Pretty sure they had 12 picks.
they had 12 that went up to 3, and then Miami switched down to 6, and then later switched out again, I think it was. Didn't they? Miami, did they have the 6 pick
Yeah,
this year?
something.
I'll tell you. Yeah, Miami with the 4.
Mm-hmm. Don't sneeze.
No, I held it in.
You didn't have to hold it. I actually sneezed. I was just.
Oh,
I was joking.
Oh,
I fucking eyes out.
I held it in for you, Bill.
No, you sneeze.
I don't know. I don't know anymore, Bill.
No,
I
you
don't know.
Wait, these ones are all stuck together.
Now my face hurts.
No, Brad, I was joking.
Yeah.
Sneeze.
My throat hurts. My face hurts. If I die, it's because of Billy. So here are the weapons going into 2021 NFL season. You got Jimmy Garoppolo as a starter, and you got Trey Lance as your backup. And don't forget about young Nate Sudfeld, number 3. And you know who the number 4 quarterback is?
Is Mullen still there?
No, it's Josh Rosen.
Wow.
Josh Rosen.
I thought that he went to Stanford.
He was what, the number 3 pick, number 4 pick?
No, he was he was like 13, I think.
Wait, that was number 4 fucking quarterback. So now you got the running backs, Raheem Mostert. You got wide receiver Deebo Samuel. You got Brandon Ayuk. Then you got Richie James. Not sure who that is.
But hold on real quick.
Yeah.
You give me a healthy Deebo Samuel and
Yeah.
a healthy Brandon Ayuk, you're in for some trouble. Give me a healthy George Kittle sprinkle on top. That is a high-flying offense. Deebo Samuel was hurt most of last year.
Yeah, he had a foot injury.
He is a beast. He's an absolute beast. And if you got him healthy, watch out.
And Brandon Ayuk produced.
Brandon Ayuk's really good.
He produced without having Deebo Samuel on the field.
Exactly.
He was the number 1 receiver for most of the year.
Yeah, Kittle was out for a while too.
Yeah. And Jimmy was out, and they had what's his name? He's, Mullins throwing the ball. Well, my on Mullins. I like Mullins. He's good
too.
He's on. And I what I want him as my backup. You fucking right, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna get out there. You might win a game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might win a game. I like that. So, Jimmy Garoppolo is pretty much going to be the week 1 quarter. I'd be shocked if Trey Lance was starting at all this year.
Mm-hmm.
Shocked. I think there's going to be a lot of redshirting going on this year between McCorkle Jones, Justin Fields, and Trey Lance. These are all redshirt.
I don't think McCorkle was going to be redshirt in very long.
I think, who knows? I'd be shocked.
Me, I know. I'm telling you right now.
I'd be
I'm
shocked.
telling you the answer.
Who knows?
Week 3,
Nobody
expect
knows.
to see Mac Jones on the center.
Week 3, you saying?
Week 3.
Week 3.
I think midway through week 2, Cam's getting pulled. Dude.
That means Cam Newton has to be even worse this year than he was last
Wait,
year.
he's gonna get better.
Well, his first 4 or 5 games, the first 4 or 5 games last year, he was pretty good.
Overrated. I
totally agree. I totally agree.
Listen, I was a big Cam guy last year.
You were big on Cam. You wanted jersey.
Because I want the Patriots to succeed, so I want to root for the quarterback. You know.
I'm a realist. I'm real. I understand what's going on. Okay. Cam Newton is going to continue to be the quarterback for the majority of the season.
Mm-mm.
The majority.
Wrong.
The majority. The only reason why Tom Brady was a starter over Chubutza.
Patriots losing games.
The only reason. Okay, the Patriots were losing games last year, and Jared Stidham never came in.
Jared Stidham's awful. Also, you have a first round pick quarterback right now.
But do you think Belichick looks at him like he's a first round pick?
Belichick dropped him in the first round. Better.
Belichick was in a way he was forced. He was forced.
Still got to play him. You're forced to take him. You got to be forced to play him.
No, Belichick the GM was forced.
Well, I'm telling you right now.
Belichick the coach is gonna go with Cam Newton.
Yeah, until the Patriots go 0-3.
Even if they go 0-3.
No, Robert Kraft is not going to sit around. Patriots 0-3 and Cam Newton's throwing the ball into everyone's cleats.
I tell you, there's no way he's starting before week 5. There's no way. There's no way.
I guarantee it.
I'll make a bet with you.
All right.
$20, gentleman's bet. McCorkle Jones will not be starting until after week 5.
Deal.
Okay.
Easy.
It's in the books.
$20 ever made.
It's in the books. Last time I bet you the Patriots are going to miss the playoffs, and I won that one, didn't I? I'm on fire. Technicalities, yeah. All right, so Trey Lance, I'll see you in 2022.
Same thing. You just don't know much about Trey Lance.
No, not enough.
I don't know if he's still good.
I can't wait to see the preseason games.
I mean, he didn't play last year, but he just played this year. That's 2 full years of football.
And he didn't. Yeah. They said by the time he plays football, he might have missed like 2 full seasons almost. Yeah. You know what I mean? Which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who knows? Is he that talented? Is he that intelligent? Was he going to learn the playbook so fast?
I don't know. He went to North Dakota State. That doesn't impress me.
What's their? What are they? The Miners? North Dakota State.
The Buffalo or something.
The Buffaloes.
Something like that.
Who else went to North Dakota State? Oh, you know
Wentz.
Carson Wentz. His alma mater.
Mm-hmm.
So Trey Lance, hey, see you in 2022 because you ain't doing nothing this year, unless Garoppolo gets hurt, which is a possibility. And the Cam Newton thing, if he gets hurt, that's different. He starts over Cam Newton, a healthy Cam Newton.
Do you know what my alma mater is?
Yeah, the what's it called? Middleborough Night School.
Harvard.
Harvard. That's right, Bill. Fucking this guy. All right, Bill. The number 2, the consensus number 2 pick in the draft, hands down. No one doubted it.
Everyone knew it was gonna happen.
Zach Wilson, BYU.
To the Jets.
The Mormon. The Storm and Mormon.
I think this is where you start seeing the bus.
Big time.
The bus. Zach Wilson, I think, is so overrated. I think that Zach Wilson's gonna shit his pants.
Yeah.
When he gets out there.
To New York City.
He went second overall to the New York Jets. From BYU. Yeah. Get ready, Zach Wilson.
Pressure.
Dude, you don't need this either. You're from a rich family.
Yeah. I wish
you're not looking for generational wealth. You're already wealthy.
Yeah.
This ain't you, bro.
No, bro.
You're not gonna be around long.
If you would have gone to like the Bengals or like
you got a chance there.
Seattle.
Somewhere that they don't got time for you if you don't got time.
New York, they're gonna eat you up.
All done.
They got 3 football teams in that state, and they're all diehard fans. Like, you're fucked.
You see that one guy the Bills drafted? I forget who he was.
He's a defensive player.
Like a mid-round pick. He jumped to a table.
I loved it.
Me too.
It was perfect. You're instantly a fan favorite.
The thing was Zach Wilson though. Say he got drafted by the Bills, right? I know they weren't gonna.
Would he jump to a table? No.
No.
He's not the type.
He's not the guy.
You're not built for Buffalo. Just like you're not built. Okay, so what happened to Sam Darnold is not a good comparison because you had Adam Gase, right? Adam Gase ruined Sam Darnold. That's just fact, right? So they got a new regime. So if it was Adam Gase, Zach Wilson, you have no shot in hell to ever be a good quarterback. But now, who knows, right? Who knows? I just don't. I think Sam Darnold is more talented than Zach Wilson. This whole time I've thought that.
I think so too.
So they basically gave away. They didn't get much in return for the Panthers. The Panthers made out big time.
I think Zach Wilson has the talent. Like he's able to be a good quarterback in the NFL. I just don't think he has like the gumption.
Oh, good word.
I don't think he has what it takes. He doesn't have the guts.
Yeah.
He's not, like I said, he doesn't need it.
No.
A lot of these guys need it.
But I saw a thing where they showed an interview with Zach Wilson. He has this wristband on and it's prove them wrong. And he's just like,
who?
So they asked who. He's like, everyone. You know? Who?
The consensus number 2 pick.
Yeah. But he wants that
me?
mindset.
Are you proving me wrong?
This is the difference between Zach Wilson and a person like, we'll just use Brady because it's an easy example. Brady had to prove everyone wrong, right? He has that mindset to this day. Like, I have to prove him wrong. He's a sicko and I love it. Zach Wilson is trying to engineer that, right? It's like
Which I understand.
I understand it, but it's not the same. Just because I say I'm a bad man is making me a bad man. If I'm a bad man, you don't know about it until I'm on the field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, until I'm standing over you, like, what's good? You know what I'm saying?
Screaming in the honey badger's face. When, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
I can't believe I was like against Brady at the beginning of the year. It's just like you know what I mean?
Oh,
you go through a breakup or something, you know what I'm saying?
That was
Like
rough.
20 years, me and Brady, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's
we were boys.
He was my first lover.
And he went to Florida, which
He was my first lover.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The first quarterback I rooted for.
I used to always say, my first quarterback I rooted for was old Bledsoe back here.
Yeah.
But I used to always say, nobody has ever caused me more happiness in my life than Tom Brady.
No, nobody.
You know what I mean?
David Ortiz he's like up there, but not as much as Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Tom Brady delivered every other year.
Yeah.
If you average it out, every other year we were in the Super Bowl.
It was a long period of time.
And when he lost,
Ortiz a long period of time.
when the Patriots lost, it was never Tom's fault.
Remember when the Patriots were playing the Saints? I think it was a 4 o'clock game. And they threw a last-second touchdown pass to Kembrell Tompkins in the back left
Back in the
corner.
end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
It was
that.
awesome. That day, ALCS, Red Sox against the Tigers, bases loaded. To tie the game.
Yep.
Ortiz hits the grand salami.
With the cop going like this.
Yeah, Corey Hunter flipped over the fence.
Oh my God.
That was the same day.
That might have
and
been
then Jared Saltamaki ended up getting the game-winning hit in that
Yeah.
game. People forget about old Salty.
Yeah, that was a great series with the Tigers.
Oh, man.
High pitching performances all around. John Lackey, fucking who was the other guy we had that was from the Tigers?
Oh, Porcello.
Porcello, like they pitched well. We're not doing Red Sox, but yeah. Do I think Zach Wilson is gonna work out? No, I don't.
Bust.
A bust. But do I think he's a bust on the Jets? Yes. Do I think he's a bust in the NFL? No.
I still say yes.
He could do
He's
it.
not going to be good.
There's the Tannehill effect.
I honestly, now I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about Zach Wilson. And I'm noticing his like mannerisms and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like facial expressions.
Body language.
He don't got it.
The gumption is
He
lacking.
does not have gumption.
No. McCorkle
got some gumption, bro. I see him moving down the hallway. He got drafted. He's like,
yeah. Got a cigar in his
dude,
hand.
he was not scared. Like not that he wasn't, not that anyone else was.
He
scared.
wasn't intimidated by the moment.
He wasn't. And
No.
the fact that he went 15, I could see that it wasn't really eating him up.
No.
He was just waiting.
He was waiting.
You knew he was gonna get drafted.
He's happy with the Patriots.
Remember when Aaron Rodgers fell?
Oh my God.
Oh man, I can see a dark cloud over
Oh
him.
my God, it's back now, Aaron Rodgers. He's got back out again. All right, so Zach Wilson, you're a bust. You have your weapons anyways, though, because I like what the Jets have done.
Oh, me too.
Okay, so what the Jets have done,
Excuse me.
they got Tevin Coleman as a running back, with Ty Johnson as a backup, right? Ty Johnson used to be a wide receiver, now he's a running back. Corey.
Well, over here they have Michael P. Ryan. I like him.
Yeah.
Didn't they also draft?
Michael Carter.
Oh, Michael Carter. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. So they're adding talent. You know what I mean? I like that. I just lose
Michael Carter Williams. Plays football. He's kind of skinny.
Michael Carter Williams. Yeah, he went to the. Where did he go, Bill? Michael Carter Williams. Where did he go?
Former Rookie of the Year in the NBA. From Boston.
Okay.
Or
So this is the
Massachusetts.
wide receiver Corey Davis, free agent, right? I like that signing. Denzel Mims.
Mm-hmm.
He was a young player. I think he was a rookie last year, I'm pretty sure. Then they got Jamison Crowder, the old sturdy veteran. I like that. They also got Keelan Cole.
Great pickup.
Keelan Cole might be one of the sneakiest pickups of the whole year. I like Keelan Cole.
I like Keelan Cole at Jacksonville.
Yeah. And don't forget about the
Yeah, I
young...
put Keelan Cole on to you before in the past.
You did. Yeah, I drafted him.
Yeah.
And then
Late round.
Yeah.
He's a good film player.
And then they also they got Chris Herndon.
Yeah, the tight end. I remember that guy.
He can't stay healthy. No, he's good. He's got talent. No, he's a good tight end. He blocks, he catches, he's a serviceable tight end. He just can't stay healthy. So if you have him on your fantasy team, you're fucked. So yeah, do I think it's gonna work out for them? No.
It's a no for me, dog.
It's a no for you, it's a no for me. Next up, number 1 overall, the ladies love his hair, Trevor Lawrence.
The ladies love his hair, is that right?
I don't know. I just assume because it's such nice hair.
He has nice hair.
He's got really nice hair. Yeah. So this is the Jacksonville Jaguars are so much fun right now. If you look at what's going on.
Urban Meyer
coming out of retirement, right? He keeps faking heart attacks every time there's a scandal. Like Every time someone's going
It's
down.
like when I'm losing a race and I pull a hammy.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. Anytime there's a curveball in his life, you know what he does? He takes the walk. He says, I'm out of here. He doesn't. Yeah, so Trevor Lawrence is on the depth chart, and at the moment he's listed as questionable. I don't like that. What are you doing? How are you questionable? He had surgery. Trevor Lawrence had surgery. He had like a foot surgery. Okay, so backing up Trevor Lawrence is the flying mustache himself, Gardner Minshew II.
Bro, I love that name.
Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, I like. And so Trevor Lawrence, he's the highest rated prospect to come out as a quarterback since
Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck. Right, we all know what happened to him.
Quit.
He quit.
He got injured.
Yeah.
He's not.
The Colts didn't set him up for success, is what it was. The Colts' offensive line was constantly just not doing too well.
Yeah, they drafted Quentin Nelson for him. He's a beast.
He is a beast, yeah. But they had the weapons that he wasn't that.
T.Y. Hilton.
So I like Trevor Lawrence's weapons, right?
I know what you mean though.
So they drafted a young running back. Bill, you know how to say his name?
Travis Etienne.
Travis ATM.
Mm-hmm.
We get money out of ATM. Then they got James Robinson as a backup. And then you got Carlos Hyde. Okay, so their running back situation
Good.
is phenomenal. It's great. So if you're gonna let Trevor Lawrence sit back and kind of stay healthy and not get hit, you're gonna have him fucking hand the ball off every time. You know what I mean? Run the ball to set up the pass. Then you got some really, really good wide receivers, right? So they lost Keelan Cole, right?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they lost him. So, but they got DJ Chark,
He's good.
stud, right? Then you got Marvin Jones Jr. And you got one of my favorite players in the all NFL, Laviska Shenault Jr. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like a gadget player. He's a running back. He's a wide receiver. He's a slot receiver. He can go outside. He's fast as fuck. Like, he's awesome to watch. If you have one on your fantasy team, he'll get you points even without like a lot of catches. He'll have like 4 catches. He'll give you like a ton of fantasy points because of like 3 rushes too. It's wild. So, do I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be successful in the NFL, Bill? Yes.
You do.
I do. Because, so if you took Zach Wilson and switched him, you put Zach Wilson on the Jaguars, I'd be like, all right, you don't have much gumption, but you got hope, right? Jacksonville's not going to eat him up and destroy him, right? But Trevor Lawrence can succeed in New York. Trevor Lawrence can succeed in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, because he knows what he's doing, you know? He's polished. He's the best. What do you say? Week 1 starter, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
You know? If you could do an NFL rookie draft, he's going 1 or 2.
Hopefully, what's it called? Urban Meyer, I feel like that's a good fit. Sometimes like a number 1 overall pick when we go into a shitty situation. Usually it is because you get the first pick,
Yep.
You're the worst team.
Yep.
Jacksonville's not a good team last year, as you know.
No, they've been in disarray.
That's what it is, and I think now they got the Urban Meyer. You got Trevor Lawrence. You got you got some of the building now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You said you got the receivers. You got Marvin Jones. You got the veteran there.
They got rid of a lot of people they didn't like.
Yeah,
setting themselves
they
up.
definitely did. Leonard Fournette.
Yeah.
And their whole defense, that entire defense they had, that was really good. They went to the AFC Championship game.
Starting off with the quarterback, Ramsey.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen. I always call him Patrick Ramsey. I don't know the fuck.
That was a quarterback.
Is that what it was? That's what's in my
Yeah,
brain?
he played for the Washington. He played for Cleveland.
So that's what's in my brain. I can't switch him forever. It'll be like that forever. So Jalen Ramsey gone. Is that moving the defense out?
He played for the 49ers too.
It's almost like they were preparing themselves for this moment. They wanted to have a locker room full of solid dudes that they like.
Yeah.
You know?
Why wouldn't you?
And they got that dude, Khan is their owner.
Yeah.
Right? He's
kind of a nerd.
kind of a nerd.
I really like him.
But he's involved. He wants the team to do well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he tries moving the team to England half the year.
Yeah, I know why. He's always trying to move the team.
I like that.
Yeah,
He's trying to
keep you on your toes.
Yeah, keep you on your toes. You never
I guess
know.
I like it.
So Trevor Lawrence, week 1 starter, guaranteed. That's a lock, right? There's no other way around that. Is he gonna? So Bill, out of all the quarterbacks we just talked about, who do you think is gonna do the best in their pro career? No, let's do year 1. Easy enough. Year 1, who's the best quarterback after it's all done with?
Like, as far as what?
After
Team
Tom Brady,
success or stats?
once Tom Brady holds up the Lombardi Trophy, we're going to look back on the year and say who is the best based off of their stats and team. You can do both.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Who is the most likely to win Rookie of the Year is what you're asking me.
Who's going to be the best quarterback out of all? Because you could have like a Najee Harris could be Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that's what's more likely. I'm gonna say year one. So it comes down to two people for me, because I think there's only three gonna be starting like most of the year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's McCorkle Jones.
McCorkle
I think the
Jones.
Patriots have a better situation going on. Have better players, offense and defense.
The system's in place.
Yeah, the coach.
Yeah,
you know,
got,
everybody's a good coach, but you have Belichick. You know, I think that Jones is going to be starting a lot, so I'm going to go Corporal Jones and Trevor Lawrence a close second.
And so you think those are going to be the best stats or the best team? Oh, after it's all said and done, the best team is like they have
Best team. I think Lawrence will have better stats.
Yeah.
I think Lawrence is going to start from week one, so that's obviously going to get better stats.
Yep. I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence is going to get crazy stats. He'll
Yeah.
probably throw a lot of interceptions. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
Right? I think McCorkle Jones, I think you're correct. Even though he's going to be starting after week 5, I think he's going to have the most success on the team. He's going to impact his team in the most positive way because they have a system in place. They have, even though they have Urban Meyer down there, like who's a better head coach, Urban Meyer or Josh McDaniels? It's kind of a toss-up.
Is Urban Meyer's first?
Exactly.
First go around.
And what's his name? A really good offensive coordinator, really not a great coach, but it's kind of a wash. But then you got Bill Belichick, right? Bill Belichick's
Best ever.
Best ever. So so Zach Wilson down, Justin Fields we pray for because.
So how about this? I got the question for you. Who do you think is going to be the best overall, like in 20 years?
In 20 years, looking back on it.
Which one of these guys is gonna? You think these guys can go to the Hall of Fame? Do you see that in the future?
I mean, if you look at what they say, Trey, what's his name? Trevor Lawrence, right? Trevor Lawrence, right? But I like the mystery box of Trey Lance.
Yeah.
I like the mystery box of him. So I'm gonna say Trey Lance is probably gonna have the most success at long term.
Yeah.
Because San Francisco seems to be like a winning culture, and I like McCorkle Jones. I hope the Jaguars, they're a perennial loser, right? They draft Blake Bortles, you're a loser. You know what I mean? But this is the best quarterback ever. He's the best quarterback ever. Yeah. I think Mac Jones is gonna have a good career too.
Yeah.
Because no one can touch you. All you have to do is just pass the ball. You know the way that so.
Yeah. I think that I like Fields long term. I do like Fields. I'm
nervous.
I like if the Patriots. It's just tough. It's just tough because of situations. You know what I mean? You got a bunch of teams here that are just ruined quarterbacks, and you got one that's just had the best quarterback ever. But not Cam Newton.
Oh, Tom Brady.
Brady.
Yeah.
You know. So like I'm gonna say I like the three I like is Mac Jones, not Trey Lance. I'm sorry, Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
I think that like I said, Zach Wilson is gonna be a bust. And I think Trey Lance has a chance to be a bust too because he may not ever get playing time. And I could see that if he does, like, you know what I mean?
He's such a mystery.
It's a mystery.
I love how
that's what it is, mystery, and usually mystery. I'm gonna go.
You stay away from it.
Stay away from it. I hope he does good though.
So you got the can't miss quarterback. You got the BYU kid going to the big city, right? Terrifying. Then you got the big mystery, Trey Lance. Then you got the big, let's pray for him is Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields. If they let him do his thing, he'll be good, right? And then you got McCorkle Jones coming in at 15. It's probably because I'm a homer. I'm gonna root for Mac Jones. You know, I want the Patriots to do well.
Me too.
So this has been a good show.
Yeah.
A lot of hope. There's a lot of hope across the NFL right now.
And I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away. And be hopeful, and do something away. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, cause we hope.
I used to play that song all the time.
That's Freedom Riders right there.
Oh man.
I love Freedom Riders. It's a good movie.
That was also on Coach Carter.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. Let's look it up.
Yeah, look it up real quick. It's called Hope. It's Twista in the song?
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely no, I'm gonna write Coach Carter, watch.
It's not, it's Freedom Riders.
Videos of Hope Twist's Coach Carter. Coach Carter, Twister, featuring Faith Evans. Yeah,
What am I
even the
thinking?
music video. Even the music video.
What song is for Freedom Riders?
I don't know. I'm trying to shit out for
it's
you.
Common, and it's like like people. What the hell is that? I can't
Oh,
remember.
Bill. Jesus.
You know Common song I'm trying to think of. Will I Am.
It's literally Coach Connor on the video.
Shut up. Oh, play this out real quick. Can we do this? Or
Yeah,
we don't make
we do what we
money off
want. No, we don't do this for profit. We do this for entertainment. Oh man, they got the whole team in the video, Bill.
this. Right, it's great. Oh man, this brings me back to high school. Fucking what's his name's in this movie? What's his name? Magic Mike.
Getting goosebumps going back to nostalgia.
I loved Twister back in the day.
He was great.
So hard to sing along.
Oh no, don't even bother.
Sing the Faith Evans part.
Oh yeah, that's the only part, the chorus.
He's got to dance to this part.
Oh god. Okay, we gotta end the show. All right, that's your Coach Carter minute right there.
A great song.
Yeah, it was a great song.
All right.
Let me turn the other song back on.
They don't even have to. Who cares?
Yeah,
Well,
who cares?
fuck it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. If you're still with us, it's
Yeah.
even better. Yeah. Check us out on Instagram. We're doing all the giveaways. Giveaways all day. Facebook, no more giveaways. So going back to Instagram.
Facebook,
You don't deserve it on
you
Facebook.
don't deserve
You
it.
don't deserve it.
we gave you a shot.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eli, Big Boy, Devin, and Brian Saunders, who actually won the Joe Montana. It was a Joe Montana. What's wrong with you people?
Who else won recently? Was it 99?
Oh yeah, shout out to 99 Jersey Plug. That's my dude.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he won a bunch, but he's on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. The other was on Facebook.
He won 2. Brian Saunders won one on Instagram, I think. Shout out to Tommy Carr.
Tommy
won.
Carr.
There was like some Hayes Digital something. A few
Yep.
people. Restyle Retro.
Yep.
Bunch of people.
All winners.
Shout out to everyone that's taking place. Fucking Adrian Halpin, that's my dude right there. It's our cousin, right?
Yep.
I think.
Yeah.
Second cousin.
Family tree.
Family tree, somewhere in the tree.
He's somewhere in the
One
tree.
of the same tree.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time. Y'all be sweet. Peace.